to another exciting episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
I should say morning. It is afternoon. I just looked at the clock. It's just shortly after 12, so it is afternoon. I am here with you today to basically do some testing of my new Kodak PlayTouch. I've already done some sample videos of the girls over the weekend, and let me just get into a little thing about that. I did not get a chance to watch any videos at all this weekend. Like I said, they're always wanting to do something and trying to get me to do that, whatever it is, and so I quit even trying to watch videos, because when they're here, it's just, if I start watching them, they're right in my face saying, "Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that?" You know. So, and they know I'll give in, so you know, it's a losing battle, and I don't really mind. It's just that, you know, when I do stuff like that, I'm way behind on other stuff that I'm doing. I didn't get a chance to obviously make a video, and that's why I'm doing this one now. When I took them home last night, the plan was to. I don't have a TV subscription here to any kind of service at all. Whatever I watch online, my computer or whatever. And the game was actually online last night, and I could have just stayed home, but I thought maybe to help my daughter and son-in-law out a little bit, I would just bring them home last night, which I did. Got there a little after 6, and I did watch the little over first half. I think when I left their house, it was a little after 9. It was, the score was, I believe, 28-3 in favor of the Falcons, and that's the first Super Bowl I've watched in I don't know how long, and I don't really miss it. I'm not a big football fan. I'm not a big sports fan. I'm kind of like old Goat was talking about this morning when I was watching his video. I'm not much of a sports fan at all, but anyway, I did watch it, and so when I got home from watching it last night, I thought, well, I'll just check it, you know, online just to see how it's doing. I think the score then was, anyway, I forget how many the Patriots had scored, but it was close, maybe 28-20, something like that. I thought, well, that's kind of getting interesting. So they've got a chance to at least tie it, you know. So anyway, I did finish watching it. So I didn't get a chance last night to do anything either. No videos watched or anything like that. So and we all know the outcome of that, which was amazing to me, that the Patriots were able to come back and win that game. And you know, then I had told my son-in-law I said, if anybody can do it, the Patriots can do it. I'm not a fan of the Patriots at all. Never have been. I don't know. They just don't. I don't know why. I just don't care for them that much. But anyway, so like I said, that was what I did last night. And also, on another little note, I installed my Christmas gift on my bed last night. Daughter and son-in-law gave me a heated blanket for Christmas, and I'd never used one of those before, and wasn't especially cool last night, but I was chilly, and I thought, you know, that would probably hit the spot. And I'll tell you what, I slept better than I've slept in I don't know how long. I mean, it was nice, and I just had it on low as it would go, because by the time you put a sheet and that blanket and then my comforter on there, it was already pretty warm. But that just kept me toasty all night, and I really loved that. I have to say, I'm a fan of heated blankets now. So, anywho, let's see, what else was there? There's probably something else. Gosh darn it, I never can. I should write these things down and have a list of things. I've seen people do that when they make videos of reading from a list. I noticed that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The videos. I hadn't had a chance to watch any videos as of Friday, from the time I picked up my granddaughters from school until basically this morning. I did watch one last night. As I play a game of solitaire on my computer before I go to bed. I actually play until I win a game. Actually, I think I'm up to well over $100,000 on that particular game. I just wish it was real. But anyway, I sometimes watch. I think I was watching Jim Lindenez last night on his videos. He's one of them easy ones to watch because you can just basically listen to him and hear what he's saying and know what he's doing. But I watched that, and I had probably more than I've ever had videos to catch up on. So this morning, that was my goal. I got up a little after 8. Actually, I woke up at 7, and I went ahead and it was just so toasty in that bed. I just laid there for about an hour, and I got up and started watching videos. And as of around noon, right when I came in here, I had just pretty much all caught up. I had one more Jim's videos to watch. I think one more Michael's to watch. Possibly one other one. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, I'm pretty well caught up on that, and hopefully I'll get that all caught up by the time I go get the girls this afternoon. And they are coming to spend well, for supper this evening. So anyway, that's where I'm at, what I'm doing. And like I said, I did make some videos with this PlayTouch, and I haven't used the macro function yet. I want to try that out. So that's what I'm basically doing here now. I'm not going to actually do any work to this. As I mentioned before, the next thing I want to do to it is take that switch back out. And also I want to get a mount up here sooner or later to mount the camera down so it's just looking straight down on whatever I'm working on, and then I'll use the close-up camera when I need to get a close-up. And I'll have, at one time, I'm going to have another camera mount over here on this side to track the frequency counter and the VTVM when I do alignments, things like that, and signal generator, all that stuff. And so that's what I plan on doing. And when I get this into here done, I'll have another camera mount on this end for the scope. And so that's big plans, and I understand that, but one of these days I'll get there. So like I say, let me go ahead and start this up and see what I got. Now, I like I said, I did play. Oh, that's another thing. I did upgrade the firmware in this to version 1-19, and I think that's the latest. Jack over at Vintage Electronic Geek, he told me that, and of course he told me after I had done it, but he told me not to go past 118, and that's, like I said, I'd already got 119 on there. So he said there's a problem. It messes up the external jack, or the external microphone jack, and I was going to try that, but I don't know where the I had a microphone here somewhere. I was going to see how that worked, but it's not a big deal right now. I don't usually use those anyway, as everybody knows. I talk louder so you can hear me, and this one here will pick up just fine anyway. So like I said, let me give this a shot. I keep blathering here. Let's see, there's, I don't know how to turn this thing on macro. I think it's right there. Yeah, alright. Let's get it over here a little closer. There we go. Alright, that's about 8-10 inches away. I'll probably get a little closer to it than that. Now we're recording. Yay! So as I was saying earlier, we're at about 3 to 4 inches away from the circuit board, and you can see it doesn't look too bad. I think that's usable. If I get very much closer, it probably isn't. But that's a not bad picture there. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, I was just saying, the Sony PlayTouch is probably a little better for close-up work. I can get a lot closer, and it will focus on it. This is, as far as I know, is a fixed lens. I guess it's using electronics some way in the macro mode, which it's in, to get a little closer, allow a little closer view. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but like I say, it seems to pick up pretty good. Let me try something a little bit different here. To get that out of the way, let's put this schematic over here. See how we can see it. So that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm pushing the camera over now. I've got a little too high, or too low, I should say. Check it up there. There we go. Now we can move it around now. So I think you can make all that out. Like I said, once I get it up on the video, on the editor, I'll be able to see then if you can actually see this. But let's try some. Here's some writing. See if you can read that. That's doing, like I said, that's 3, 4, 5 inches, probably 4 or 5 inches away. So that's not too bad. I kind of like that. But like I said, the main thing I like about this camera as opposed to the PlayTouch is the way it mounts. It mounts this way. It doesn't mount this way. So I think that's going to work out pretty good. I think I covered everything that I was going to cover. Let me turn this off. Okay. Get the power off. Alright. Now, like I said, I think I covered everything I was going to cover. I still, as I said earlier, I'm going to get that switch back out again and tear it apart again. If it breaks, I don't care. I'm going to replace it anyway. I just want to find out why it's not working as good as it should. I would think that would be perfect. Switches do wear out. I mean, it's just one of those things that happens over time, I guess. I'm going to try this one more time just to see if it made any difference. Let it sit for a while. I don't know why it would. I'll try something. And put it on 15 volts. Right there. Okay. There it is. You see this? Alright, like I say, it's enough of that. I just wanted to see if it was any different. It's not. There is still either a connection problem or a dirt problem of some kind of interconnection between the switch and contacts that's keeping it from working like it should. I shouldn't have to touch the switch or anything like that to get it to work. And so, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it, but if I take it apart and tears it up, that's no big deal. I'm going to buy new switches for it anyway. So that will be on tap. I'll have to wait till payday for that. Unfortunately, in the wintertime I have higher electric bills, obviously, because I heat with electric. But so that's my concern in the wintertime, and that's why I don't have as much money to spend on fun stuff. So, anywho, not a big deal. When it happens, it will happen, no problem. And I think that's going to do it about for this. And I know I'll think of something else that I wanted to say before I get done editing this. But you know, maybe I'll just put a little blurb in there in the text or something. But you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.